What if I told you that the charger you rely on daily was born out of sheer frustration? Former Google engineer Stephen Yang was tired of unreliable chargers and decided to build a global empire from scratch. Discover how Anker turned an everyday annoyance into a multi-billion-dollar industry leader. Stephen Yang was an engineer at Google with experience in search algorithms. He had degrees from top universities. His job was steady, but he saw a problem he wanted to solve. The problem began when his wife needed a new laptop battery. Branded batteries cost too much, cheap ones often failed or arrived late. Some could even overheat. Yang noticed this issue wasn't just about batteries. Many tech accessories were either expensive or unreliable. At that time, phone and laptop accessories often did not work well. Chargers could break or deliver the wrong voltage. Reviews on Amazon showed how many people had the same issues. Customers didn't trust brands that weren't from big companies. Around 2010, more people started using smartphones. These devices had short battery life, but good chargers were hard to find. People wanted reliable portable charging. Most didn't think that unknown brands could deliver good quality. Yang saw a chance to do better. Leaving Google was difficult. Friends thought it was risky to start a business selling chargers. Yang wanted more than just to make products. He wanted people to trust his new brand. Yang didn't focus only on low prices. He wanted Anker to be known for products that worked well and were simple to use. He put effort into details like safe design and clear packaging. Yang wanted to build a loyal customer base. When Anker started in 2011, success wasn't guaranteed. Yang sourced products from China and made them safer and more reliable. He sold them on Amazon. Yang spent time studying products, reading reviews, and making technical changes. He focused on what customers wanted: durability, speed, and portability. Yang also wanted Anker to be a clear example of what an online tech brand could do. Selling online gave him more control over the product, faster responses to issues, and lower costs.
Made by Anker. I picked this up on Amazon for $30. It's basically an external battery that will charge your mobile phone, your iPhone.
This was another way to reach more people. Trust was important for Anker's growth, especially since people doubted Chinese-made products. Yang wanted Anker to stand for quality. He invested in R&D and paid attention to every detail. Early Anker marketing focused on reliability and user trust. By the end of 2011, Anker had strong reviews and steady sales on Amazon. Yang's choice to leave Google led to a business that was ready to grow. Anker became known worldwide without using retail stores. Stephen Yang saw that normal stores with contracts and middlemen were not a good choice for a small company wanting to grow fast. He chose Amazon as the main way to sell and build the brand. Online shopping was growing, and Amazon gave Anker a quick way to reach buyers everywhere. To start, Anker used a common method for new Chinese brands. The team found affordable products made in China, sold them on sites like Amazon and Newegg, and kept prices low. This strategy was more than making quick sales. It helped Anker learn what customers wanted. In less than a year, monthly sales passed $1 million. These profits let Anker develop better products and focus more on quality. There were challenges, though. Most people didn't trust brands from China. Many thought Chinese electronics were poorly made. Anker needed to gain attention and build trust. Good reviews on Amazon helped. Customers who liked the products wrote positive feedback, which raised Anker's visibility. Each review gave Anker ideas on how to improve products. Yang paid close attention to how Amazon worked. He used the right product names and keywords to help shoppers find Anker items. The product pages focused on basic features people cared about, like speed and size. This practical approach made Anker products more visible and trusted by buyers. By 2013, Anker used Amazon to reach the United States, Europe, and Japan. By 2019, over 94% of Anker's online sales came from Amazon, and about 70% of total sales depended on the platform. This dependency was a risk for some companies, but for Anker, it showed that buyers liked the products. People trusted Anker, not just because they saw the products online, but because they worked as promised. Anker's prices sat between cheap brands and expensive brands, offering good value and good quality. Buyers found Anker products worked well at a fair cost. This made Anker popular with people who wanted both quality and affordability. As time passed, Anker did more than sell basic products. The company added better features, building trust with customers. This loyalty made it possible for Anker to switch from selling simple chargers to making new products. Anker started by selling improved versions of existing products online. Stephen Yang saw that earning real trust from buyers meant going further. In 2013, Anker began focusing on making charging safer, easier, and faster. That year, Anker launched Power IQ. This feature let their chargers detect each device's needs and give the right amount of power. It worked with most phones and tablets. This meant people no longer needed different chargers for each device. Power IQ helped devices charge faster and run longer on a single battery. This also helped reduce electronic waste. Power IQ marked an important step for Anker. The company was still small, and there were bigger brands with more resources. Anker kept moving forward and then, in 2018, released the world's first GaN chargers. GaN, or gallium nitride, was used in space programs. Anker used this material to make chargers that were smaller, more powerful, and stayed cooler than older models. GaN chargers lost less energy and worked in compact size, which solved the problem of heavy, bulky chargers. From 2018 to 2021, sales of these models tripled. They could charge several phones quickly without getting hot and were easy to carry. Anker also managed to keep them affordable. Anker also improved safety with its Active Shield system. Active Shield ran millions of temperature checks every day, shutting down charging before overheating could happen. This was important for people wanting safe electronics. Some brands had problems with chargers overheating or breaking. Anker made safety part of each new product. Anker then turned to wireless charging. Their wireless Power IQ used special software to make wireless charging faster and more reliable, at a time when wireless pads were slower than normal chargers. During this period, Anker kept putting resources into its own R&D. While other companies cut costs, Anker kept developing and testing in-house. By the mid-2010s, Anker spent more on R&D than many others in the same space. This helped keep product standards high. These moves made Anker a top name for charging accessories. Competitors who once ignored Anker started copying its GaN chargers. Each new release built more trust. When people needed a charger or a power bank, they began choosing Anker. By focusing on new features and safer technology, Anker showed that a brand could move on from reselling to shaping the whole market. With this base, the company was ready to move into new product categories. The company expanded into smart home devices, wireless audio, projectors, and green energy. This move carried risk. Growing too quickly or without focus could have weakened Anker's brand. Instead, Anker built on its knowledge of power management to connect all of its new products. Anker set sub-brands for each type of product. Eufy became known for smart home items. This included wireless cameras and robot vacuums. Eufy's products are simple and cost less than many others. Many buyers choose Eufy because it was easy to set up and use. The security cameras offered useful features, like local storage and motion sensing, for much less money than most alternatives. Soundcore became Anker's audio brand. Demand for Bluetooth earbuds and speakers was rising. Soundcore made products with good sound and fair prices. The lineup covers noise-canceling headphones and small speakers for outside use. Soundcore focused on reliable everyday performance. By 2022, audio made up 24% of Anker's sales. Nebula is the sub-brand for portable projectors. These devices are made for both home theater and travel. Nebula Capsule is a small projector that can stream content in high quality. People liked how they could use Nebula to watch shows without a big setup. This fit the need for simple, flexible entertainment. Anker also launched Solix for green energy. Solix makes power storage and solar energy equipment for homes and travel, using Anker's background in charging systems. Home storage systems and solar-powered generators met growing interest in clean energy. These products allowed Anker to move into the renewable energy market. Competing in these fields wasn't easy. Other brands were big names with loyal customers. Soundcore faced well-known audio companies and tech firms. Eufy competed against Amazon and Google in smart home devices. Entering new industries brought more challenges and higher expectations. Anker faced problems as it grew. 2 main incidents tested the trust of its customers: product recalls for safety and a privacy issue with UFI devices. The first problem was faulty lithium-ion batteries in some power banks and chargers. In some cases, the batteries could overheat or catch fire. The PowerCore 10000 was one affected model. This was a serious safety concern. In 2018, Anker recalled the products worldwide. No regulators forced the recall. Anker chose to act. The company gave clear instructions so customers could check their products, and those affected got free replacements or gift cards. Anker explained how to dispose of the faulty items safely. Anker didn't try to hide the problem either. The company communicated openly, accepted responsibility, and told customers what steps it was taking. Many brands wait until problems are unavoidable, but Anker's fast response helped customers feel supported. The second problem involved privacy. UFI had built its brand on secure smart home devices. The cameras were meant to store videos locally, not in the cloud. But in late 2022, researchers found that some data was uploaded to Anker's servers without enough security, even if people had turned off cloud storage. This discovery upset many users. They had trusted UFI to keep their data private. Negative media coverage followed, and there were questions about whether UFI was meeting its promises.
Why is it going through a third-party server ever? There is actually no valid reason for it to do that.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. I can come up with some. Their privacy policy says they upload to the cloud.
Oh man, I hate that so much.
Anker reacted by updating its public data policies and putting in new security steps. There was also legal pressure to fix these issues. Inside the company, Anker reviewed and changed its security practices to prevent future mistakes. Anker's quality control process helped it get through these crises. The company had always focused on testing and inspections. Its products often earned USB-IF certification for safety and performance. The supplier quality and expediting team did global checks to avoid problems. Despite setbacks, Anker kept its reputation. What made a difference was the company's choice to deal with the problems head-on. Anker gave honest information, clear steps for customers, and did not avoid blame. The company tried to improve not just in fixing problems, but in setting higher standards. The lessons from these difficult situations shaped Anker as it moved forward.